So welcome everyone to the session 1. So in this session, we will learn about navigating LabVIEW and implementing VI. We'll see. So first what I'll do, I'll share my this LabVIEW screen with all of you. So I'll request all of you to kindly turn off video once so that we can have the full screen once. Meanwhile, I'll share my screen.
करता हूँ चल ठीक है स्टार्ट हो गया तो फिर बात करते हैं ठीक है दादी में फोन करा रहे हैं
I'll also turn off my video so that you can have my full screen. Now, is it visible to all of you?
Yes.
First of all, I'll request go to your start menu and go to hover on the LabVIEW and click on the LabVIEW. Click on the LabVIEW. It's already opened for everyone. I'll just close this and once. Something like this, it will open. Okay, this is the starting. Now here you have the file. So where you can open a new VI. VI stands for virtual instrument, right? So you can have a new VI or you can have some existing project. Now the project will have multiple of VIs. The project may consist of either your VI, so many VIs components. It can have some control objects or it can have even your documentation. So that is a integration of many VIs. So we'll not go to that part now. So we'll start with the first a new VI. So we'll open the new VI. So it has opened like that.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
In that NI, which one to open? Like I'm seeing in the start menu.
That one all programs you'll go, sir. You can go to all programs.
All program. Then this is showing national instruments. Then NI LabVIEW 2018 and 32-bit.
That LabVIEW 2018 32-bit.
Okay.
Like national instruments. If you'll click on that, then LabVIEW 2018 32-bit. This one.
Okay.
Right? Yes, sir. So you must have opened something like this. So if anyone feel any assistance, you kindly interrupt me. The chat box I'm unable to see since I'm sharing my screen. So anyone will speak on the audio, that would be best, right? Now you can see this, it has two panel that one is called as front panel and another one is called as block diagram. Now, as the name suggests, the virtual instruments, VI stands for virtual instruments. Now, for any instrument, if you'll see, there will be some knobs on the front panel, and there will be certain interconnections inside the box, right? So generally, the user, what it does, they only play around the knobs, right? They don't see the connections for in the first instance, unless otherwise they open it. So in the same way, the since the LabVIEW mimics one virtual instrument, you will have the front panel. Now the front panel will have only the inputs and outputs. So in the LabVIEW terminology, that is being called as controls and indicators. Input is used as a control, and the outputs are being used, the terms they are being used for indicator. Similarly, all the interconnections will be shown on the block diagram. So you can mention that suppose you are at block diagram, suppose you are at click on the block diagram panel once, don't double click, single click. So you can see the block diagram is in front and this front panel is on the back side. Suppose you want to bring the front panel to the front side, you have to simply press Ctrl E. So if you press Ctrl E, then what will happen? If you are at block diagram, then front panel will pop up, right? Suppose you are at front panel and you want to go to the block diagram. Then again you'll press Ctrl E, then the block diagram will pop up, right? So this is one normal that if you want to toggle between the front panel and block diagram, you'll have to use the Control E. Then it's a little difficult since you are seeing one window, you are not seeing the other window. All of you, you can press Control T, T for time. Control T. Everyone has done.
Just
Everyone. Control plus T, T for time.
Parikshit,
Yes, sir.
I have to open the blank project or blank VI? Which one?
New VI, blank blank VI, new VI.
Okay. Yes, I got.
Okay. So now it is clear, everyone. So you have divided your window equally 50%, 50% for the front panel and 50% for the 50% for your block diagram.
Yes, yes.
Now, if you'll see the VI, it has three main components. The one is the front panel that you could see in the gray colored and checkered the graphical it imitates the that checkered box. So that is one. So on the left side it is front panel, which is gray colored background. On the right side you have the block diagram, and then there is certain that is called as icon or connector pane. Could you see this here? I'm hovering around my cursor where icon or pane connector on the front panel, the top right. Could you see, everyone? That is icon or pane connector. Okay. Now by default, all the controls will be appearing on the front panel. All the controls will be appearing on the front panel, and all the connections. Now a terminal for the controls will also be appearing on the block diagram. Let me show something. Like suppose this is one numeric control. You bring your cursor, cursor to the front panel and you right click. Bring your cursor on the front panel and right click there. What you could see, could you see that controls, then modern, then
Yes,
there
sir.
are numeric, that these are the types: numeric, boolean, string path, array, matrix, cluster, list, table, tree, graphs, ring and enum, containers, IO, variant and class, decorations, reference. ठीक है? So all these are mini controls. So like if I will just select one numeric control, just see. So if I have selected, I have not put that numeric control. Once I'll release it, I'll click on somewhere. So you could see one control has been created. One control has been created on the front panel, and a terminal for that has appeared on the block diagram. Could you see this one? I am highlighting this terminal on the block diagram,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay. Now, how to know that since this is a graphical user interface, you can make out from the design also that could you see on the front panel, there is some white box where you can enter the value. Suppose I write the value as 10. So that I have entered, right? And on the block diagram, it is, could you see there is one, could you see this wire I am taking out on the right edge? Right edge
Yes,
I
sir.
am taking. Okay. So this wire I am taking out. So you can see this is one input kind of. This is one input, right? You that from the source. This is a source kind of controls input. So from the controls inputs only you can apply. You can take the output. Okay. You can take the output. So this is one thing. Okay. Now this is the numeric kind of control. So you can put any value. You can put any value. Now this is one. This is a numeric control. So the value should be numeric in nature. Now the numeric controls can have so many different kind of values. It can have either integer values or it can have the floating point values, right? So kindly see on the block diagram what is the outer shape, outer that peripheral color. Is it looking like orange color? Little bit orange color? Yes,
Yes, sir.
it is looking orange. So that is the floating point. That is the floating point. It is double precision. Let me make another replica of that. So how to make another replica? Now you remember, you whatever the copy, paste, cut, all these are valid in the LabVIEW also. Like Control C. Kindly click on the front panel, put the controls, highlight it, then Control C and paste it somewhere. Could you see I have created another controls using the first control only?
Yes, sir.
1 minute. How to create in the first stage?
First stage, that on the front panel, right click on the front panel, right click
Yes.
and go to numeric.
Yes.
and then go to numeric control,
Okay.
and then click on the numeric control. One dotted object will come. We need to place it somewhere.
Okay.
It is clear?
Yeah, created.
Now
Yes, yes.
created. So one terminal would have appeared on the block diagram also. One terminal would have appeared on the block diagram also,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Now, if you delete anything from the front panel, that terminal replica will be deleted from the block diagram also. Could you see that? I've deleted something from the front panel, so it has got deleted from the block diagram also.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, just see, I have now what I have done, that I have softly click on the top control, then it has been highlighted there through the dots. Okay, could you see the dotted outer periphery? So it is highlighted there. Then I have put the cursor over it, and then put control that copy, copy, and then I have pasted it. Okay, so this I have created a copy of that. Okay, so all this control C is the copy, control X is the cut, and control V is the paste. Okay, and if I put control A, if I put control A, then everything on the front panel, if my cursor is in front panel, then all the objects on the front panel will be selected. Okay, so these things will happen anyway. So now you could see the numeric and numeric 2 both are having the orange color in the outer periphery. That I have said, it is a floating point. This is a floating point. Okay. Now how to see the output? The output, how to see? Again, right click on the front panel, go to numeric indicator. Go to numeric indicator. Yes, done.
Yes, sir.
Now, how is the numeric indicator? This let me put. This is the control. This is the control 1. I have edited the name. Double click on the name, and this is the indicator 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can see the control 1 is giving one output, and the indicator 1 is giving is taking an input. Okay. So this is, I can connect the output of control 1. I am connecting to the indicator 1. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now if I run the program, what should come? Can you see there is some on the name untitled front panel? There is name on the front panel and block diagram.
Sir,
Did you?
I have a doubt.
Ah,
Means just while editing the name of the indicator, means if we press enter, it will just come down, sir. Means how to
ah,
get out?
Uh, yes, I can write more description. See, these are the description actually. These names are actually descriptor. Yes or no? So suppose
Yes, sir.
you want to add some additional description, that also you can put. The LabVIEW allows the putting the some text description on the front panel or block diagram. So it allows that. So either you can put in the name itself description, or you can put somewhere else the separate descriptor also. I can go to the end. I can even extend it, right? You just see how I have made indicator 1 enlarged. Could you see?
Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
I how much big name I could put? Yes. So
Yes,
this
sir.
I can play with all this. Okay, I can again shorten it, no problem. Okay, I can vertically elongate it. Okay, there is no problem. So these all things are there. Okay, so these are text descriptor. So this will be allowed in the LabVIEW, right?
Yes, sir.
So now what I have done, the control one output I have connected to this. Now, could you see on the front panel and the block diagram, the from the top row number 2, there is one arrow button, that white color arrow button on the left side, that is for run. Yes, could you see this?
Yes, sir.
Everyone is able to see that. Now it is all right. This is if this run button, if the arrow is continuous, okay, so means your program is looks fine. And if there is certain error, this arrow will be broken and it will be gray colored. It will not be white colored, right? So if I
Yes, sir.
will run this program, what you expect the value? What values you expect? You expect that to be 18, right? Whatever the control is taking what value here? 18 na?
Yes, sir.
This control is taking, the control one is having how much value? 18. So if I'll run it, how much is the value is being denoted in the indicator one? Is it 18? Yes.
Actually, it's 1.23 right now, sir.
1.23, why 1.23? It is coming out 18. You put on the control one 18
Yes, sir.
and you run.
Yes, sir.
Is it coming 18?
Means you talking about the front panel, sir? I was telling about the block diagram.
No, no, block. That is the descriptor. 1.23 is a floating point indicator. Na? No, you
Uh,
see the value in the front panel.
yes, sir. They are both the same, sir. Controls
There.
and indicator.
Now I'll change that value to 10. That I have changed the value to 10, right? I have not run the program, right? If I
Yes,
have
sir.
not run the program, then you can see the control one is showing 10, but the indicator one is showing how much? 18. If I'll run the program, it should become 10. The indicator one also should become 10.
Yes, sir. It
So
will.
it has become 10.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now there is another button that calls run continuously. Suppose I run continuously, then whatever I will change here in the control, now could you see it is running continuously? Whatever I am changing here, immediately there is a change in the indicator.
Yes, sir. It means real time
It is a real
operation.
time. It is real time. It is executing the code in the real time. Okay? So
Yes, sir.
generally, that LabVIEW, it takes the time of a that processor, your computer processor. Generally, it takes time. So in the run button, it will execute only once. It will execute only one. Okay. So if you want to run it continuously, there you have to apply the while loop. We'll see that further. And here, since there was no while loop, so what I have to do, if I have to run continuously, I can use the second run button, running continuously. Could you see this? Now this has become black. Okay. Now
Sir, I
after
have a
that,
problem.
yes, please say.
Sir, I have been able to connect control one with indicator one.
Can you speak louder?
Sir, I have not been able to connect control one with indicator one in block diagram.
Okay. Um,
The arrow,
I'll
the white arrow in front panel gets broken where I connect them.
okay. Can you where you right click on the front panel?
Uh, I think so. The challenge is on the block diagram. I think the participant is asking is the connection between control one and the indicator one is not made. So could you just help him understand the wiring once again?
Like the simple way is I have deleted the wiring now. Can you see this when my cursor is presently looking like a plus sign on the block diagram, right? When I
Yes,
am
sir.
taking it to the output of the control one, could you see the change?
Sir, actually it starts blinking. We need just need to left click and connect to the other one. It's actually very
And
simple, sir.
now is it fine? This could you see this? This I am connecting output of control one to indicator one.
Yes, sir. I can see.
Now could you see there is a continuous line?
There is a red cross in.
Uh, can you once I will ask that you delete your indicator like this you delete. I have that this I have. Can you see this? Is it coming like this?
Yes, sir.
Can you put control B? Please press control B. The broken wire must have vanished. Right? ठीक है? Now again create the indicator. Create the indicator. You have created the indicator. Name it indicator. Done. Now again connect. Yes. Could you do that?
Yes, sir.
Acha. Now, so this is one way of connecting, creating one control and indicator. Now, let us see different types of indicator. This is the numeric, right? So this, if you take one, this double precision value, so it will have floating point. Like if I put 11.1. If I put the value 11.1, what should be coming in the indicator? It should indicate 11.1, right?
Yes, sir. Same.
Same na, it has come 11.1.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it has come. So that is one thing. Now, so this is so this is one floating point. Now, just see that what we are doing, we are changing the data type from the we are changing the data type of the indicator. Suppose we are changing the data type of the indicator from what you'll have to do, go to the block diagram, highlight it, click on the indicator, left click on the indicator. You have done, you have highlighted, then right click on that. You will
Properties.
open
Right, sir.
properties. then you go to data type. You can see here there are a lot of things are there. Appearance is there. You can change the size, width and height and width. Okay, you can enable, disable, grade, so many things. Go to first data type. Okay, so in the data types, can you click on the representation DBL?
Yes, sir.
So in the DBL, this there are so many that you can just see. This is extended precision, XEXT. DBL is the double precision, then single precision, fixed point, then it is that integer. Could you see this? Quad, long, word. Let me choose this long one. Okay. Then you have unsigned, also unsigned type. So many things are there. So I have put the integer type. Should I, can you see this value will change to 11? It is showing.
Sir, should we select I32?
You can select, no
Okay,
problem.
sir.
Okay, you can select. Okay, can you see there is some change in the block diagram? The outer periphery of the indicator has become blue colored.
Yes, sir.
The outer periphery has become the blue colored. Okay, right? So this is your, I will click OK. So now you can see the indicator. If you are the control, you are giving 11.1, but since your indicator is your integer type, it is representing only the value of 11, right? If I put the value to be 11.6, what it should represent? It will represent 12, the next integer value. It is approximating, right?
Yes,
Is
sir.
it clear? Is it clear? So first thing, all of you, that one has to remember the how to make out the data type. So the data type in the LabVIEW environment can be floating point, that will be the orange colored. Then it can be integer, which will be blue colored. It can be pink, that will be your string type. The you have the strings na, that will be represented in the pink color, or it can be boolean type. So the boolean, you know, the true false logic, that will be represented in green color. Okay. Now, one thing, have you noted that you have the control as the orange color, and the indicator in the control is in this floating point, and the indicator is in integer type. This is a data mismatch. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, this data mismatch is been highlighted. Has been highlighted. You just look at the indicator, the left edge. There is a red dot. Could you see, all of you, red dot? I have highlighted in the cursor also.
Yes, sir.
I have highlighted here in the cursor also. Could you see, just before the input there is a red dot. So red dot, what it suggests, there is a mismatch in the data type. But LabVIEW allows some mismatching. If it is that allows the compatibility. So what it is doing, it is converting the floating point number to the integer, and it is the result. But it says there is a mismatch in the data. So it is inherent giving warning to you, right? So this is one way. This is one way of looking at that. Okay. So I think this is one. Now, till you have created the controls by right clicking on the front panel. Let us come to this another numeric 2. Okay. Could you see on the downside I have created numeric 2?
Sir.
Everyone can, kindly have on the come to the block diagram, go to the right edge. Go to the right edge. Now go to that the output side and right click on that. Could you see something has popped up? Visible items, find control, make type definition, hide control, change to indicator, change to array, change to constant, description, numeric palette. So many things have come up now.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. Now there may be a possibility that you do not know how this belongs to what. So double click on this numeric. Could you see? Suppose there are so many controls are there. When you create certain control, now it goes out of the visible visible screen area. Okay, you can scroll it up your screen area. You can scroll it down. Yes or no? Could you see I'm scrolling down?
Yes, sir.
Now you are able not able to see the numeric control. So
No, sir.
let me double click on the block diagram. It has come.
Yes, sir.
Again, I'm showing it is not showing. Now I'm double clicking. It has come. So this is one. You double click on the control on the block diagram. Then your you double click on the terminal on the block diagram. Corresponding control will be visible on the front panel. Will be highlighted. Just see. It has come popping up. The highlight is popping up. Okay, so that is one. So this is the way that if I click find control, so this is one. If I'll say hide control, if I don't want to show the control, I can say hide control. It has vanished. Yes or no? It has vanished. I will say that show control. It has come again. Okay. Now I'll show you how to create the indicator here. Right click, go to create and create control. Could you see this? Create control, no, not control, create indicator. The control output has to be given as input to the indicator. Okay. So if I will say the create indicator, can you see that it has automatically created and connected? So someone had problem in now I can put this anywhere. This I can put anywhere. Yes. Yes. Is it clear to everyone?
Sir, actually means did you create another means control, sir, and connected both of them, right, sir?
I'll again show you this.
Okay, sir.
I have created one I have created one control on the I have created one control on the front panel. Okay. The controls can be created only on the front panel.
Okay, sir.
That controls and indicators can be created only on the front panel. Okay. Once the control has been created, then I can go to the block diagram, then right click and then go to create, and then I can say now control output cannot go to another control. Yes or no?
Yes,
Both
sir.
are
Yes, sir.
the generators. Okay, it can go only to a
Indicator.
indicator. So I will just say create indicator. So can you see this indicator is something has come up. The terminal has come up on the front panel also.
Yes, sir. Instead of manually creating means we can. This is the
Yes,
alternative, right, sir?
yes. This you can automatically create here. This you
Oh,
can automatically create here, right? So
yeah,
that is
got it, sir.
the yeah, got it. So this
Yes,
is
sir.
one. Now suppose you want to change any control
Excuse
to
me,
indicate. Yes.
sir. How did you stop the earlier operation?
Uh, which one?
So the first numerical to indicator which you did.
This one, the top
How
one.
to stop it running?
Acha, stop it running. That
Yes, sir.
run continuously. The red button is there, na, abort execution.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Then you can pause also. You can just see the pause. Is it blinking? The block diagram is blinking. So this has been paused, and the abort execution will terminate the program, right? So this is one way of creating. This is one way of creating. Now suppose for any time you want to change one control to certain indicator. You want to change one control to certain indicator. Suppose I change the numeric 2. This numeric 2 is there, na? I want to change it to control. So what I'll do, I'll right click on that, and what I'll say, change to control. That I have done. Could you see?
Yes, sir.
Now what happened? There was earlier a connection. There was earlier connection from one control to another indicator. Now since I have made both of them as control, this connection has become invalid. This connection has become valid. So what I have to do, I have to this broken wire, dotted wire, and then a red mark on that. It says this is one invalid connection. You cannot connect two sources at least. Yes or no? This is you know that by definition you cannot connect two sources to one to other, right? So this either you have to highlight this by clicking on the wire, and you can by clicking on the particular wire, right? Just see, I have to click here, this, see there is a 3. Now you can see the cursor on the plus sign, means it is hovering around some free space. When you will take it now, have you seen one cylindrical object? It has appeared. The cursor has become cylindrical type.
Yes, sir.
So if I will just click it and extend it, what it is doing, it is connection. Okay, it is taking one connection. So that is another thing. And this one is for highlighting. Can you see the arrow type? This arrow type, can you see? This means this wire will be highlighted. So when it will become arrow, then only you should click. Okay. Now you can select that particular wrong connection and you can press delete. And you can press delete. That has been deleted. Instead of this, what I will do, you just see this also. I have connected these two. This is wrong connection. And then what I am doing, I am connecting this also. All these are wrong connections, right? Suppose I have to delete this particular segment, the top. What I'll have to do, I will have to highlight this, and press delete, right? Then that segment will be deleted. Okay. If I will put Control B, then what will happen? Actually, you always remember Control B will delete all the wrong connections. If I will put Control B na, it will clear everything. You just see all the wrong connections, it will be cleared. Can
Sir,
you see?
V for voltage, right, sir?
Control B, B for Bombay.
Oh, B. Okay, okay, sir.
Control V, V for velvet is for paste. Control,
Okay, sir.
Control B, B for Bombay is to clean the wire.
To clear all the wrong connections, sir.
All the wrong connections. So this you have to be suppose I want to undo that. Suppose I want to undo, Control Z. So that undo, redo, these things are there now. Undo wiring is Control Z. Yes. And
Yes, sir.
redo wiring is what? Control plus Shift plus Z. Control plus Shift plus Z. Could you see it has again done the same thing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these things are already there. Okay, so Control B, you have to be, because sometime what will happen, one connection is wrong. So one wrong connection, since the system is interconnected, the wrong will be propagated backward also. Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
it may highlight many wrong connections. Okay. So if you will use Control plus B for Bombay, that time what will happen? It will clear all the connections, all the wrong connections. So you will have to
Sir,
again reconnect.
along with the wrong connections, it disconnects all the wirings, sir. Means instead of that, we can individually select and delete the wires also, right, sir?
Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. Suppose, uh, suppose you just see. This has become, I'm connecting two sources to one indicator. Two controls I'm connecting to one indicator. That is wrong because somehow the control 1 is connected to control 2. Now this control 2. Yes or no? So what is wrong
Yes.
connection? Wrong connection is this much only. So if I will highlight this wrong connection and eliminate it, then that connection stays. But suppose I would have done Control plus B for Bombay, then what will happen? All the connections vanished.
Yes, sir. Means if it's a small circuit, I think we can manually do it. But if
Ha,
it's large, I think we need to go with this one. Control B.
ha, ha. So that what I am saying, that try to use Control B for Bombay very carefully. Otherwise, all the connections will be removed. Okay, all the wrong connections will be removed. Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now some basics we have seen. Now let us see this on the front panel. Please come to the front panel, all of you. On the top row, what is coming? File. Could you see new VI? Okay. Then edit, undo wiring, redo wiring. Okay. So these all copy paste everything. Then remove broken wires. Could you see this Control plus B for Bombay?
Yes, sir.
Then clean diagram. Cleanup diagram means actually it makes it compact. Suppose you have, it is scattered na, on the block diagram. Suppose, and now I am putting Control U. It has arranged it. Could you see what I have done? It was like this.
No, sir.
It was like
I did
this.
not get.
Earlier it was like this. My panel
Yes, sir.
block diagram was like this. It was scattered. All the terminals were scattered. So no.
Yes, sir.
Now I want to arrange them. I want to arrange. What I can do, I can bring them manually. Okay? I can put them like this manually. Okay? So this is one manual. So if any of terminals are there, it will be difficult. So I can take the help of the. What I'll do, I'll just put it like that and Control U. It has arranged. Okay? Did you get Control U? Cleanup diagram. Control U is what? Cleanup diagram. right? Then there are you that we'll see shortly. There are many things are here. Then project, then operate tools. There are
Wow.
many tools. We'll see
Yes.
later these things. Actually, you can application font. Can you see these application fonts? You can change the type, the size, the style, the color. Okay, you can see these things you can change from the application 15-point application font. Could you see? Okay, so these are all for decorations. You can use these things. Okay, it allows many that you have the type. Okay, again on the front panel also you have the same functional. Okay, now let us come again to the front panel. Right click, go to numeric control. Now this numeric control, just you see there is a, this was the numeric control, then there is a vertical slide. Can you see this vertical slide?
Yes, sir. Thermometer, right? Sorry, slide, right, sir?
That anything that whatever that you call it. Okay, so in the case of the numeric control, you can increase the values by 1. Can you see? The upside is the incrementer and the downside is the decrementer. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and the downside is decrementer. Can you see the hand? It has come up,
Yeah, yes,
and
yes, sir.
with every click it will decrease by 1. By whatever value you put now, it will decrease by 1, decrement by 1, and the up is the increment by 1. If you want a specific value to be put, you have to write that 10. Okay, 10 you have written. So now you if you will increase, it will increase over 10 by with every click. Okay, it will decrease over the value by 1. Okay, so that is one thing. Now if you, so these are for discrete values. These are for discrete values. Suppose you want to calculate x plus y. So what you will do, you'll give this kind of control. Suppose you have a continuous input, then what are you will do? You'll go for these slide kind of. Okay, this slide kind of. Now can you see this? I can I can enlarge it. I can enlarge it. ठीक है, साइड बाय साइड. ठीक है, नाउ ये देखो.
Sir, now actually it's looking like a tank, sir, not
हाँ,
like a slide.
I have intentionally made that I so that you can see the hand there.
Yes, yes, sir.
अब तो ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
Only problem is what? It will be very difficult for you to set to a particular value. ठीक है, because a continuous है ना?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
ठीक है. Now this is what is the minimum value of this slide? 0.
0 to 10.
10. Now if I want to change it to 100, the my limits, suppose I want to change my span to 0 to 100. So I'll just I will put on the 10, I'll make it 100. Okay, can you see? I have not just put the value. I have not entered that. The return key I have not pressed. If I'll press the return key, then what will happen? Can you guess? The 2 will become 20, the 4 will become 40, the 6 will become 6. It will be 10 times now. Since the maximum value I am increasing by 10 times, the other values will also be increasing proportionately. Now it has become 25, 50, 75, 100, something like that. ठीक है, तो ये कर सकते हो. ये देखो, ये क्या है, ये आपका वो ऑटोमेटिकली ले लेगा. ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
Okay, suppose I want to make it 50. So again 50 kiya, so this it has become 50, right? So these are for the continuous. These are for continuous controls. I can use this for continuous control. Okay. So this is another thing. Now this third, you can have horizontal slide. You can have horizontal slide. Okay. Then you can have knobs. Can you see the knobs? All
Sir,
of
will
you.
we be creating any machine by the end of this course, sir, by using all these instruments?
First, for today, we'll be learning mainly the controls indicators and the programming aspect we'll be learning. Okay, we'll be also making one fuzzy logic controller, the greenhouse controller. So those things will on the day 4. That is there.
Yes, sir. Actually, it's very interesting, sir. Means I just can't wait to do it. So just asked.
Just you see this. Once you see this knobs, can you see this?
Yes, sir. We can change the numbers as well.
This you can change the values. Okay, this values you can change. Okay, can you rotate the knobs?
It is just like we are manually means doing it by hand. It feels like that.
Yes, yes. Can you see that all of you are following? All are following.
Yes, sir.
I'm not getting many responses.
Um,
Yes, sir, we are following.
All are
Yes.
following. So these
Yes,
are
sir, we are
the
following.
these are the knobs. This is knob. Okay. So if you want to suppose function generator देखा है ना? Function generator में how you change the frequency through the knobs. So you can change using that. ठीक है? So actually, whatever the system replica you want, suppose you have the numeric control, you can use that. If you have vertical slide control, you can use this. If you have knob kind of control, you can use this. So many things you can do. Okay. Now the next one. Now let us see the Boolean. Boolean just a Boolean. You just see there is a push button. Okay. Can you see this Boolean gray colored? Okay. Now if you put the indicator, create indicator, how is the indicator for the Boolean? That indicator is again another Boolean. Okay. So if I'll run that, suppose I have clicked, just you click on the push button. This is a push button. So if you click, the LED will glow. This is a green color. Okay. And if you click on that, it will not glow. Okay. So suppose it is glowing. So what should be, if I run, what should be the indicator value? What should be this indicator? It is not glowing. Just let me run this. Now it is glowing, both of them. Yes. So these are the various and indicators. What are the other controls you have known of and indicators? Can you tell me what are the other inputs? So these input devices, the data acquisition, those that inputs are one, knobs, buttons, slides. There, and then you have the what other inputs. You can take the input from the Excel sheet or a text file. Yes or no? You can have input from the files also, right? Input files. And what are the
Sir,
outputs?
means actually I had taken two booleans. Means I connected both of them, but it is telling you have connected controls to a control. Means should
So
I say?
you do? You right click on the another control, right click,
Yes, sir.
and you
Change
make
to
it
indicator, right, sir?
change to indicator you do.
Yeah, yes, sir. Now
You have
it's
done. Now it is showing some continuous and some broken wire may be showing. So that broken wire you can select and put the delete button.
yes, sir.
Is it
Yes, sir.
fine?
Now it's working, sir.
It is
Yes, sir.
working. All of you have
Yes.
done that. So as I said, that controls we have seen, it can be numeric control, it can be the slide control, it can be knobs. Okay, these are the different kind of controls. What can be the other control? The supply of data to the block diagram. Suppose you take one text file or Excel file and you supply the data to that, that is also one input. Yes or no? That is also will be regarded as an input. And what are the outputs? Indicators are one output devices. Okay. Then LEDs are another output. And then what can be other indicators? Can you tell me? Graphs, waveform, graphs where you see the that waveform charts, that those are waveform chart जो आप देखते हैं ना. So what is that? That is nothing but a indicator. Yes or no? So that is also one indicator, right? So we have seen about block diagram. Acha. So let us create one another VI. You would like to save it. So go to File, Save as. This is not a great thing, but just I'm saving my session. Save as. I will say.
Sir, is it saving as a document, sir?
No, it will save as a VI, dot VI. It is written here na, that it will save as a, I will save in the LabVIEW.
Yes, sir. But it was taking me to the. Okay, sir.
I will select that. Okay. Then I will select as untitled 2.
Means, do we need to save it, sir? Means, can we give it any name, sir? Means.
You can anything that practice 1 you can put. Okay. Just I have shown how to save it. Now, if you'll go to corresponding, can you see this untitled 2.vi? The name of the project is. Now we can open a new one, new VI. Open one new VI and close the old one. Okay. Again we can put Control T. Again we can put Control T. Control T. It has come like that. Now what we'll do? We'll learn something more about this. Okay. Suppose we want to implement area of a triangle. Suppose we want to implement area of a triangle. So what is the area of a triangle? Half of base and height, right? Half
Yes.
of area of a triangle is what? Area of triangle is half into base into height. Now if you'll see, so area of a triangle is an output indicator. What is half? 0.5 is what? That is a constant. And what is base and height? They are nothing but the controls. They are inputs, right? So what we'll do, suppose we want to create one control. So we'll create one numeric control and we'll call it as base. Okay, we'll call it as base. We'll find out another, we make another One, you can create another control. You go to block diagram, please. Highlight it, highlighted. All of you highlighted. Can you see this? Highlighted means on the periphery, some dot lines are moving around.
Yes, sir.
Then put the control button and put the cursor on that, on the that object. And then can you see I'm dragging it. I have not released anything. My control button is still pressed and my left, that mouse, that click is still as it is.
Sir,
Now
how did it replicate itself, sir? Means
that it is like this. You just click on the block diagram, that object, the terminal. You have clicked.
oh, yes, sir.
Now with your left hand, you press the control button.
Okay. Control and drag.
Then you drag it.
Okay, sir. Yeah, got it, sir.
Got it? It has
Yes, sir.
come another one.
Base 2, yes, sir.
Now you just see on the corner, in the corner, it is coming that. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now what I can do, I can change the name at any place. I will put it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, can you please say what you did just now again?
I'll just tell this. What I have done, I'm at block diagram, right? My cursor, you can see
Okay.
this. I have clicked on the height.
Excuse me, sir. Hello. So can you please turn off your video because of that sometimes the present screen is getting frozen over here.
I think I have turned off my video.
No, sir. Your video is visible.
Is it? Oh.
Yes, sir.
Because I thought it is off. No problem. I'll just turn it off. I thought it is off actually. I'll just make it off.
Oh.
Now I
Yes,
think
sir.
now it is fine.
Yes, sir. Now it will be better, sir.
I'm sorry that you are following now. Everyone is following.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just see. I'm at. I have highlighted the block diagram. Okay, my cursor I have highlighted there. I'm at height. I have clicked left click on that. Clicked. Okay. Now with your left hand, press the control button, and then with your right hand, in the left click of the mouse, you drag it. Are you able to do it? I have not released yet. Can you see it is still, I can move?
Understood, sir.
You have understood? Now I'll release.
Yes, sir.
Now I have put it at one point. I can delete it also. Okay, I have deleted it.
Understood,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, so this is another way. So I could have done like this. This I could have put control and then I could have pasted it. Control V, Control C. See what I have done in the base. I have highlighted the base terminal, right? And I have put Control C after highlighting, and then I have clicked somewhere and put the Control V. Okay. Now, where this object will be generally pasted, where you'll put your cursor, generally around that it will be there. Like this Control C, and if you'll put on the same place, so it will come over that. Could you see this base copy paste is on the same? So I have to take it out. देखा आपने, ये ऊपर ही आ गया था ना उसके. तो एनीवे मैं आपको ये आप प्रैक्टिस करेंगे ना तो ये आप कर लेंगे. ठीक है. Now you just see that this base and height. Now what you'll have to do? Yes sir. Name sir, you just double click on this anywhere on the top.
Okay.
Hua sir?
Yes.
अच्छा, अब आपको क्या चाहिए? एक प्रोडक्ट फंक्शन चाहिए ना सबको, बी और एच को मल्टीप्लाई करना है ना, तो बी और एच को मल्टीप्लाई करना है तो एक ऑपरेशन है, फंक्शन है, दैट इज नॉट समथिंग रिलेटेड टू फ्रंट पैनल, दैट इज रिलेटेड टू ब्लॉक डायग्राम. तो ऑन द ब्लॉक डायग्राम यू राइट क्लिक किया, समवेयर आप राइट क्लिक कीजिए. यहाँ पे क्या क्या दिख रहा है प्रोग्रामिंग में देखिए, that you are able to see structures. Now can you see for loop, while loop, case structure, event structure, flat sequence, formula node? ठीक है, so many things are there ना for you. चलो ये तो arrays can you see the array size, index array, ठीक है, so many arrays type are there. Then numeric, you just see the numeric. What are the functions in the numeric? Add, subtract, multiply. ये क्या करना है इसको, b या h को क्या करना है, मल्टीप्लाई करना है ना. I'll click on the multiply and then if my cursor is there, you just see it is not allowing me to put that on the front panel, right?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो मैं इसको क्या किया, ब्लॉक डायग्राम पे रख दिया. ठीक है, नाउ यू जस्ट सी दिस, I have put my cursor over it. Can you see what is happening? You are seeing two inputs. It will take two inputs and you are saying one output. Yes. So यहाँ पे क्या दिखा रहा है, x. Can you see x? This is what, downside is what, y. And what is output? X multiplied by y. ठीक है. So it means whatever you'll connect on the top, you just take this connection and you connect here. It has automatically connecting. Then again just see how my cursor is plus sign. Then it is highlighting that. Then I put here. Means this connection I can take. I will left click and then once I left click and then I am just dragging here to the connecting to y height. Okay. You have done. So you have calculated base into height. Now again what we'll have to do, we have to multiply this base into height product. So this is this will give me base into height, but this has to be multiplied with something else. So half is a constant. तो ये मैं क्या करूंगा कि मैं इसको हाईलाइट करूंगा. ठीक है, what I can do, again I can right click, go to numeric, multiply, I can put here. Okay, this is one way. And the other way what I can do, like I have taught you this, I will highlight that. Can you see this multiplier is highlighted? Again put the control with the left hand and then I will drag it. Another replica has come. Copy paste हो गया ना एक?
Yes, sir.
इसमें तो मैंने वो नहीं खोला. ये देखो आप, ये देखो मैंने इसको हाईलाइट किया, कंट्रोल बटन, एंड अगेन आई हैव क्रिएटेड दैट. सो one input will be what? The one input will be this, and the other input you just see what I will do. Can you see at y? I will right click here. अब देखो यहाँ पे I will right click here, create constant. Right? So create constant. Constant is how much? 0.5. Constant is how much? 0.5. And what will be here? You just see the output. What I have to do? I will not create any indicator separately or by going into the front panel. I'll simply right click on this and I'll say create indicator. Can you see it has come? And what I'll name it? I can name this as area of triangle, right? Now it is all visible to everyone.
Sir, where did means that create option came, sir, to create the 0.5 input?
I'll just show. See this. I'll again. What I'll do? I'll put this node here. Can you see here on the
Yes, sir.
input side? Input side. If I'll put, see, either LabVIEW allows you to create there. This part is on the left side is what is your input, and the right end is what your output, right, for a product. So I will right click here. I will go to create control. It has created me one control.
Means right click on that
On the term, on the that input term, on that dot.
yeah, now I got it, sir. Yes.
Again right click, create, again another control. So this is your
Sir, we
base.
should connect the output to the indicator, right, sir? Is it the indicator, sir, or the control?
ये मैं दिखा रहा हूँ कि the same thing ना you could have done in this way also. ये देखो यहाँ पे I have suppose this same thing I am doing in another manner also. ठीक है, वहाँ क्या किया था मैंने, base height I have created separately ना, here from the node I am creating, this is height. Okay.
No, I got that point, sir, but I was talking about this area of triangle. It is the indicator, right, sir?
It is indicator, yes. देखो यहाँ पे मैंने ये किया, मुझे another ये चाहिए ना, so what I'll do, that numeric palette, I'll go to multiply. It will not connect as such, it will do like this. ठीक है, यहाँ पे create constant, ठीक है, put it value 0.5, ठीक है, and finally you need one indicator to see, so create one indicator. Is it fine with everyone?
Yes, sir.
Area of triangle. Is it fine with everyone? So same thing I have done with the in the another manner. ठीक है? Anyway, I'll remove that. तो अब अपना ये circuit बन गया, ये यहाँ वहाँ है. You can put Control U. It has become compact on the block diagram. किया, सबने किया. Control U. अच्छा, अब एक ना nomenclature. Let us see some nomenclature. On the front panel, what is front panel? What are these? This is your base and height or what? Can you see base and height or what? Controls, right? And what is this area of a triangle? That is your what? Indicator, right? Now come to the block diagram. Now you can see this base, this is control here. So this is what? This base on the block diagram, what is that? That is called as terminal of that control, right? That is called terminal. Whatever the value you'll be entering, passing on the front panel, the block diagram, that terminal will be taking the same value. And this height is what? This height is what? Is again the terminal for the control height. Okay, that is one. So that is, so for every controls you have the terminals. For every controls you have the terminals. Okay, right? Now you just see, this is this product. This product is what? This product multiplication is what? These are your functions. These are your function. This is called nodes. This is called node. This ये मल्टीप्लिकेशन का ये है ना जो प्रोडक्ट का, वो क्या कहलाते हैं? वो नोड्स कहलाते हैं. So your nodes can have functions. So functions can be addition function, subtraction, multiplication, division, जो सब करते हैं ना हम, it can be everything. So these are all functions. You just see how many functions are there. So you have these structures. For loop, while loop, case structure, flat sequence, everything is a function. Numeric control, all these are functions. Can you see? Square root, square, absolute value, round to nearest, increment, decrement, multiply array elements, compound arithmetic, everything is a function for it is a node for a LabVIEW. Then you have a boolean, string, comparison. Just you see the comparison. Equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than. All these are functions. So all these are called as nodes. So you have terminals, you have nodes. Then you have constants. Constant, could you see the control from the front panel has been appearing as terminal on the block diagram. But when you are creating constant on the block diagram, did it appear on the front panel?
No, sir.
That will not appear. When you have created nodes on the block diagram, did it appear on the front panel? That it, because it has nothing to do with that front panel operation. Okay? For the user, what they want to input the values of base and height, and they will be knowing the area of a triangle. Okay? So for any user, only the controls and indicators are important, and for the rest of the connections, functions, constant, it will be all appearing on the block diagram. So these are the base and height on the block diagram is called as a terminal. The constant is constant. Then these products are your nodes. And then you have also wiring. Wiring, does it appear on the front panel? No, it does not appear. And the free levels. So this is, suppose double click somewhere on the block diagram. Right? This exercise calculates, or this VI calculates the area of a, and then it is appearing. Is it appearing on the front panel? No, na. So it will not appear on the front panel. Okay. Now always one thing you remember that anyway, so can we run continuously? So now the area of a triangle is, you just see, let me put 10 and let me put 5. So how much it is coming? 25, right? Is it correct? Okay, it is correct. Now I'll just do one thing. It is running continuously mode is there, na? Can you see this abort that it is running continuously? Then abort this highlight execution. Could you see after pause? After pause on the block diagram, there is something highlight execution.
Yes, sir.
That is for debugging. Suppose sometime you don't get certain values. Can I click that? There will be glowing bulb. Just see. Can you see that it is how it is highlighting?
Does it shows the error, sir?
That is also, that provision is there. If it is if it will have certain wrong connection, then it will show that it will blink that particular node will be blinking. See that after this it is unable to execute. Okay, so
yes, sir.
Okay, so those things are already there. It is
just like the electrons passing through the wire, means visibility.
No, why I am showing you the execution? Always remember the execution of the code. This is a graphical code, right? So what is the execution of the code? Now, if you will know in the engineering, In the engineering, there is called level 0. Level 0 is what? Level 0 are all the input devices. And what is level 1? Level 1. So all the inputs are being given to the circuit. Okay? Now, suppose you are making one AND gate. Suppose you are making one AND gate, right, in the digital logic, and the output of a AND gate you are giving to a OR gate. The output of a AND gate you are giving to another OR gate. So what is happening? So the
Addition.
AND gate becomes the level 1 because it is taking the input. Okay? But can the OR gate compute the actual output before the output of the AND gate stabilizes? It cannot do so, right? So here, can you tell me how many levels are here available? How many levels are here? Here, 2 levels are there. One, you are using you are using the first, you are giving base and height to where? To the multiplier, the function node. Okay?
Node.
Okay, that node, that is the level 1. And again you are computing the constant. You are multiplying the constant with the result. Okay, so that is the level 2. That is the level 2. So the area of a triangle area of a triangle, the correct area of a triangle will not be available till the output of node 1 stabilizes, which computes the base into height product. Okay? So what is the execution of the LabVIEW code? From the left to the right. From the left to the right. Now, suppose I'll stop the execution. Now, suppose I would have made another summation numeric control.
How to run this?
Running, sir. Running, this white button is there on the top.
Which button?
On the फाइल वाला रो है ना सर, फाइल वाला, फाइल एडिट, उसके नीचे एक रन वाला बटन है. Is it coming continuous?
It's not showing also.
Is it broken?
It's not showing.
ये देखिए, ये ऐसा आ रहा है क्या सर? Can you share your screen, sir, once? I'll
just Is it coming?
It's not coming. Can you click on the WhatsApp, sir? Then I can see on my WhatsApp messenger.
No, I'm just sharing.
Video output is not there, sir. Means.
Sir, Mohanta sir.
I think now, yeah.
It is coming now. That it is correct, sir. Actually, on that base के ऊपर एक arrow है ना, white color का.
अच्छा. Yeah, got it.
Sir, first button in the second row, top down, second.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Got it. I'll stop. How to stop?
Stop sharing.
Just 1 minute. Yeah.
Nice, sir. That. It will be in the WebEx that stop sharing. in the WebEx meet here on the.
So that WebEx is gone actually.
Acha, so should I from here I can that,
Sir, I think you should start sharing, sir. Then the previous one automatically gets means.
Acha, I'll just that will I'll just share. I have started share. Then yes, you're true. Actually,
Yes, sir. It's coming, sir.
now it's connected. Yes, right. So now is it clear to everyone that what is the way of execution of the? Now could you see what I have done? I have deleted the output of the base and height. Can you see the broken wire connection is there?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है क्यों क्योंकि there is no input here and there is no output here, right? So now just see this the error list. What is the error list? It is showing multiply bad. Just see this. It is expecting some input na, because it should have two inputs. ठीक है?
Sir, if we give show error, means if we click on show error, it will show the error as well, sir.
Yes, it will show the error actually.
It's actually very interesting software, sir. I think means it is feeling like we are building the machine with our own hands.
Yes, that's why I'm teaching you na. ठीक है.
Means it is not feeling like virtual, sir. Means
It
it
is
feels just
actually
like
there is not much coding. Matlab basic na that it is not much coding. Even one can start many things here. Let us go ahead now. What
plug
I
and play.
was, it was. So this is the execution. I will say. Just I'll tell you that suppose numeric add. Suppose I have given one add. This is another add, ठीक है, and this is the multiply, ठीक है. So I will say here create constant, sorry, uh, create 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 control, create control. By default it takes x and y, since they are being named. Again this create, it will take x1 or something, x2 it is taking that value, and then this create control y2, ठीक है, and then I'll connect these two there, and here I'll put create indicator, right? Now can you tell me what is the level 1? What will happen? These two summation, they are at the same level, yes or no? Because both of them are getting the input from the controls, right? Everyone is getting, and this is at level 2. This is at level 2. This product function, node function, will be stabilizing only if it is the output of the first stabilizers, okay? Anyway, so we'll be saving this. You can save this also as your next one. Now let us we will before we leave we will do something like suppose you click here and you just highlight height, then you put control H for horse. What has come up?
Is it for help, sir? Control H.
Yes, Control H is for help. Can you see how I have done? I have highlighted I have clicked on the left click on the height in the block diagram. On the height terminal, I have left click, then it is highlighted in that, then Control H. Then it has come to context help. So context helps are the brief description. Context helps are the brief description. And if I want detailed help, I can click on this detailed help and it will take me to so many applications. Just see the LabVIEW help. It is popping up. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Now it is coming to so many. Now here, if you detailed help, what happens? Context.
Sir, just maximize it, sir.
I'll just maximize it. What will happen here? It will have additional the instances of applications also. It will have many more applications also they will be discussing. So there will be some controls indicator, there are description, there will be another link, related information. So you can link it all with, the details will be more profound. The detailed information will be. Okay. Now you can see from here, you can go to actually anything that fuzzy logic, PID, so many things you can have now. Can you see that? But what I'm saying, generally, one should see the help of the corresponding okay? Like if I'll go to the timing, okay? The weight, if I'll go, okay? I'll put the Control H. So detailed, this has context help, milliseconds to wait. This is saying the input, and this detailed help will give you the detailed information of that, right? Okay. So that is one thing. Now, before we leave, I will again say, see, if you have to search any controls and indicators, where you will move your cursor on the front panel, okay? Where you'll move the cursor on your front panel, right click, and then right click. It has come, all the controls indicators has come. Yes.
Yes, sir.
It has come, all the controls indicators, all the controls. If you want to search any functions or the nodes, okay? If you want to search any functions, where you'll move your cursor?
So in the right click
Block
on
diagram.
the block
diagram. And then you'll have all this. Okay. Okay. So you can find your structure, array, numeric, okay, string, boolean, comparison, timing, okay, waveform, so many things we can have. Okay. So that is another. So if you want to find any controls, if you want to look for controls, go to the front panel. If you want to go to the functions, nodes, go to the block diagram. Okay. One more thing. Click somewhere on the block diagram. Then you simultaneously put Control spacebar. Can you say that Control plus spacebar? Click somewhere on the left click, somewhere on the block diagram, on the empty space. Okay. Then you put Control plus spacebar. So what has come? Quick drop button has come. Yes.
Sir, can you just repeat, sir, this step?
Come to the block diagram, highlight your block diagram. See,
Okay.
if you are at your front panel, put Control E. It will go automatically to the block diagram, your cursor. And then you put Control Space bar. Space bar, you have the longest you have the keypad.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we know. Yes, sir. What's the use of this, sir? Quick drop.
अब हाँ, इसमें कभी कभी क्या ढूंढने पे नहीं मिलता है. वी कांट सर्च. सपोज आई पुट सम एड. सपोज आई पुट एड. ठीक है, एड. Now you just see this add array elements as add file to zip. ठीक है, so many things are there ना. ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
then you want to find the sum. So this is your add. ठीक है, ये add है ना. Suppose I double click. ये देखो आ गया ना. ये कैसे हम फाइंड करते, यहाँ जाते, राइट क्लिक करते, देन न्यूमेरिक, देन ऐड. ठीक है, यही है ना. Again, let me show you again another quick drop I have brought. Suppose I want some मान लो क्या क्या बताओ, array और multiply. ये देखो multiply से क्या क्या आ गया.
Okay. Instead of doing all that mouse clicking work, sir, we can just import within seconds, right, sir?
These things you can do from here also.
Control plus space. Okay, sir.
Control plus space bar. ठीक है, you can have this. ठीक है. So this is another thing that you have. So you have seen, you just see, this is your, this is controls palette. Right click on the front panel, you get controls palette. Right click on the block diagram, you get the functions palette. When you are on the block diagram, put control plus space bar, you will get quick drop. Okay,
sir, is this quick drop does it work on the left side, sir, on the front panel?
It will work, but it will have it will give the controls. Okay, it will work there also, but here it will give the controls on the front panel. तो उसके लिए उतना ढूंढना क्यों है, वो तो यहाँ से ले लेना ना. ये यहाँ थोड़ा सा ज्यादा फंक्शंस में ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम होते हैं ना, ढूंढना होता है कभी कभी. इनपुट्स आउटपुट्स तो दो चार ही है ना, तो दैट वाई टू सर्च सो मच. लेकिन व्हाट फंक्शनैलिटी यू विल बी यूजिंग, समटाइम इट इज डिफिकल्ट टू लोकेट. ठीक है, तो वो उसमें जरा सा ढूंढना होता है, दैट वी हैव टू सर्च. So this quick drop, it will work both. It will work both. That front panel I am, then I put control space, then it has come quick that drop. You can see all the controls are there. You can see all the control button, then horizontal fill slide, horizontal button box. ठीक है, all this meter, all these controls, these are. ठीक है, XY graph. These are indicators. So control indicators will come here. And on the block diagram, when you are at front panel, put control E. You will go to block diagram, then put control space. You will have all the functions. आ गया, हो गया ये सब क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
तो एक ये शॉर्टकट बताओ क्या क्या सीखा. कंट्रोल प्लस सी इज व्हाट, कॉपी. कंट्रोल प्लस एक्स इज व्हाट, कंट्रोल प्लस वी फॉर वेलवेट इज पेस्ट. कंट्रोल प्लस ए, सेलेक्ट ऑल. कंट्रोल प्लस टी, व्हाट इट विल डू, टी फॉर टेम्परेचर. It will divide the screen equally between the block diagram and front panel. And control plus E will be what? It will move the cursor. It will toggle the cursor. If you are at front panel, if you press Control E, what will happen? It will go to block diagram. If you are at block diagram, if you press the Control E plus E, it will.
I think yes, sir. I
Control.
think we should rename this block diagram into back panel, sir. It would be very similar and easy, I think, sir.
Anyway, control plus H is what?
For help, sir. Context help.
Contextual. So we will stop here for time being, and again we'll meet at 2:30 p.m. and we'll see more. So can we stop here the session?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Everyone is
Hello.
following. Everyone followed.
Hello, sir. Raghav.
Please. Raghav.
Sir, I want to ask one thing, sir. This session can be conducted on Google Meet.
Yes.
Because sir, because majority of us will be using mobile hotspots, and to be frankly speaking, sir, even after you turned off your video, the present screen was freezing for a few seconds, and the session was not that smooth. So that's why I would suggest that if we can just conduct this session in Google Meet, that will be very smoothly conducted over there. Because I have attended this kind of 4-week long course on Google Meet, and there was no such issues. So that's why I'm suggesting that. So
actually, Raghav, we have taken permission on the this recording. They have recording facility on the Google Meet, because I have not.
Yes, sir, they have recording feature, though it's paid, of course. Like Zoom and WebEx, we have to just buy it. Yeah, we have to use the paid version, but there is recording feature on Google Meet.
The thing is, you are using hotspot, you can connect directly, na?
We are using mobile hotspots, so they will have limited range compared to a broadband service.
Actually, I have. You are in Jaipur?
No, sir, I'm in Kolkata.
Okay. Actually, I have presently I have taken the broadband connection, and it is quite cheap. That one Act company is
So
there.
actually, on broadband, it won't be such a problem because they have a wider bandwidth.
Yes.
Broadbands have a wider bandwidth compared to mobiles. So
what will
with broadband we won't have any such issues. But since because of the new plans that we get, unlimited 1.5 GB, 2 GB, 3 GB, people are using, like we students are using those only.
Like what we'll do, we'll turn off the video and actually here the recordings are being conducted on the WebEx that server. Okay, yes. So and we have a licensed version by IIIT quota also. So if you will, we'll try to have the complete. We'll go like that now. Next session, what we'll do, we'll keep the videos off from the beginning. Maybe because of that, it has created some problem. Okay. I was unaware actually that my videos
so not an issue. It's just the beginning, so it's better to say right now. Like
yes.
It's just the first session. It's better to say right now that we are facing such and such problems.
Yes,
that can be solved.
That will solve it. That you are following. That did you follow everything?
Yes, sir. Okay. I tried to follow. And majorly everything I followed. Few places I asked you. I gave a query that I'm not able to understand there. So that was not a problem. But the thing is that it goes smoothly over there. That's why I'm saying.
Yes. So we'll meet at 2:30 p.m.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I'm just putting in the chat box also.
Means you will continue the afternoon session, right, sir?
Yes, yes. The basic programming I'm teaching, so that when you will be doing the higher level programmings tomorrow, you'll be comfortable.
Means are we going to write the code, sir? Means
Will code means graphical. Will just you attend that you'll feel more fascinated.
yes, sir. Already I am passionate. It is very interesting software, sir.
You are in a MNIT?
No, sir. I am from Karnataka, means Mysore. I have means I am a mechanical engineer, graduated in 2018. Means worked in an industry for an year. Now looking for a job in engineering design or analysis field, sir.
This will be very helpful. That we can means na, we can do lot of things. If you are interested, na, we can do lot of things in collaboration also. So first you learn, see all the benefits, then we can find the design aspects also. Okay.
Yes, sir. Actually, I am very interested. I think it will work out in some way, sir.
Yes, yes. Okay, then we will meet at 2:30 p.m. Let us have the lunch.
Sure, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.